is requested that everyone remain silent and standing.
There's a total of 4 or 5 tests that you have to go through depending on kind of where you started. In each test, you have more and more responsibility, and you get more and more pages of knowledge. We have a total of 17 pages of knowledge that we need to know verbatim that I can recite back to you and talk to you guys about. That's actually part of what this brief is, and as well as being able to write it out and stuff like that. So it's very, very important. We make sure that we, again, like I said, you see what we do outside. We also have to make sure that we the story in Arlington National Cemetery's history and stuff like that. We talk a lot about that because it's not just the unknowns. It's this whole place that we try to protect. The first badge was awarded in 1958 by Master Sergeant William Daniel. He was our first badge holder, and ever since then we're up to 672 at the moment. So not that many. You made about 7 a year is that. We have about a 90% attrition rate. I don't necessarily like to say failure rate because people come down here and try and they realize the lifestyle is not for them. We work on kind of like what we call a fireman's schedule, where we're on for 26 hours, and that's just our on time, and off for 22-ish, and 26, and then on, off, on, and then we have kind of a 4-day weekend, but that first day, you're tired, so I don't really count that first day, and then the last day of the 4-day, we come back in for a training day to make sure we're never gone too long, to make sure that we keep up with our precision and everything like that. So it definitely demands a lot of you because we're up and we're awake. We don't sleep all of that much. So a lot of coffee goes down.
But you don't leave here, right? You have to stay. Right?
On your shift, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
We stay here.
But when you're off your shift for like a weekend, you could leave the premise?
Yes, ma'am. So like I live in Manassas. I live out that direction. So on my in between days, or on my days off, I go home. My wife and the kid are out there and stuff like that. So because we are still actually part of the Army, like I said, this is just a specialty duty platoon, but we are still part of the Army. I adhere to all physical standards, all rules and regulations of the Army. Like I said, I'm a sergeant in the United States Army, so this is just something I volunteered to do. Come back down. So.
So today,
Soldiers were talking about it. You know more than I do. So to ask them, because I want you to have. It was just amazing to see like how much restriction you guys have in just how confined you are and the limitations that you have in terms of public exposure and drinking and alcohol and this and that. And just a lot of things that you were restricted to doing during your time serving.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that true?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
A lot of it is especially because, again, Army standards and stuff like that. If I only have 22 hours off, I can't have a drink and then report back to duty because, even if it is out of my system, the Army says that is too close to your next duty shift and stuff like that. And really, when you're down here, it becomes a way of life. I think that was the best way I've ever heard it. This isn't just like your normal specialty duty platoon or some normal school that you're going to try to earn a badge. This becomes a way of life in the fact that you can actually, it's one of the only badges in the Army that even after, if I was to get out of the Army and I have a badge, they could actually take it away from me if I did anything that was seen to be dishonorable towards the unknowns themselves. They can remove me as a badge holder.
Is that what revoked here means?
Yeah, it's always a case by case system.
Okay.
But if you bring any sort of dishonor amongst the unknown, so that's why calling it a way of life is probably one of the best ways you can do it. It's very important to live up to that. So when you're down here, stuff like drinking and stuff like that, well, it's always fun to have a good time. A lot of us are so mission oriented, and just we care so much about this place and then each other because we work so much with each other in so many hours. Because that 4-day weekend, that seems great. A lot of times we're still in here, we're still working on stuff, we're still just constantly trying to get better. That's the biggest thing I've taken away from this place for myself. Is just a constant push to try to get better. The pursuit of perfection, really. We call it Line 6. So you've seen it out in the corner of here, and it's also right here. This is our creed. Everything in the Army always has a creed. We call it our Line 6. Line 6 of the creed says, "My standard will remain perfection." Perfection is a constant pursuit. None of us will ever be perfect, but we can keep trying to achieve that and just do a little bit more and try a little bit harder and honor the unknowns. Because at the end of the day, that's who we're serving. That's what we do this for. And just a bit of a show out there, but again, we do it to the best of our abilities for the unknowns, whether people are here or not. And that's what means a lot to us.
Is there someone were faint or have an issue?
Never happened, man. It will never happen. We're way too stubborn. But if someone's not feeling good, or if normally the reason we would have that happen is someone's out there in blouse and it starts raining. Like we want to get them off because all of that work. It's very, very, it's very sad when you get stuck in the rain, man. So we try to make sure that we can get someone into another uniform, get them out there before anything crazy happens.
just for clarity and for everybody else's knowledge,
I've often heard that it's the rarest badge that is active today in the Army. To your knowledge, is that true?
Yeah, it is considered the rarest badge of the. So we say the second rarest badge. So I will always make this debate a little bit, not just because I'm proud to be down here. I say it's the rarest badge because anybody can volunteer to come down here. The rarest badge in the Army is the astronaut badge. But I can't just go to my recruiter and be like, hey, I'll raise my right hand to become an astronaut. You have to go through NASA and everything like that. Which, speaking of that badge right in the wall right behind you has actually been up in space. Cool little fact knowledge. So yeah, we got some astronauts who actually took that badge into space. But yeah, so it is considered one of the rarest badges in the Army. Like I said, there's so much more to it because it would bring a way of life and it